about bringing these two great faiths together.
Religion as we know it has failed. Submit to the will of God. It makes no difference what our color is.
You're making a mess of the religion. Get your act together, Muslim world. You say you love Allah, but you fear America.
Stop being a beggar at the gate of white America. Masses of our people are not going forward. White folk don't have the power to keep us in hell if we don't want to stay there.
Do you think that America is ready for black president?
God has always come to the downtrodden. Something has been done to us that must be repaired.
But it wasn't interracial marriage, sir. It was interracial rape.
But I want to see change for the better of America, change for the better for my people.
What do you think of President Bush's decision to invade Iraq?
I really believe we need a regime change in the United States.
Change the regime and look at what's under it as its foundation. They are liars and they are murderers. The war is not against terrorists. The war is against Islam. Well, that's my passion.
That's your passion. I can feel the passion.
You're not going to live forever.
Well, I'm a warrior. You can bring that out of me right now if you go the wrong way with me.
If you can't stand the truth, then you don't even belong on the planet. I really think it's a mental illness with people. Get over it. I hope it's not too hot. I'm giving you a lot of material. What will you use? What will you present to the American people of Farrakhan? The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us that our sojourn in America was in fulfillment of divine prophecy. Now, there's no sense, pastors, in preaching about the greatness of Jesus and not tying things to the utterances of the prophet and how the prophet's utterances fit the world condition today. We always talk about what happened back then. People go to church and get put in a time machine. It's all right to know what happened back then, only if it's going to give you an indication so you can understand what's happening right now. You are in the church of what's happening now. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, we are in the Bible from Genesis to Revelations. America is in the Bible. It's not under the name America, but it's there. How could a country be as great and powerful as this nation is, and the prophets who could see didn't see America? How could a whole nation of people enslaved by another be in prophecy and the prophets didn't see it or exist, and the prophets say they saw it right to the end but didn't see Negroes? Well, if they saw us, under what name did the prophets see us? Under what name did the prophets see America? And where are we now in the time of the judgment? Move quickly. The book says after we have served that 400 years, God would come. Now, people say, well, why does God have to come when he's everywhere? At all times, he's omnipresent. All that's true. But God was going to visit the land of bondage to raise up the new Moses, just like he raised up the old one. And in that Bible, it said Moses spoke to God face to face. as a man speaketh to his friend. Okay? So where's that land that he's going to visit? It's the new land of bondage. It's the United States of America. Now follow prophecy. Matthew 24. As lightning shines from the east, even unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be, that wheresoever the eagles are gathered together, there shall the carcass be. The symbol of America is a great eagle. And we are the remains of a once great people, but now it's a carcass. And somebody came and told him, look, your friend Lazarus is dead. And Jesus said, no, he just sleeps. And said, well, take me where he is. So Martha took him, and Jesus had been dead, they say, 4 days and stinking. 4 days here represent 400 years. See, you've been in your grave 400 years, and your condition makes you stink in the nostrils of civilized people, man. People come in the neighborhood and see you, and they're revulsed by what they see, because your condition in comparison to what you were when you were up, you were nothing in comparison to what, wait a minute, to what you were, and your condition makes you stink in the nostrils of people who love each other, people who respect each other, people who are building something. When they look at you, they wonder, what in the hell is wrong with them? I'm Korean, the man said, and I can go in the Negro neighborhood and offer them hair, nails, and they buy that stuff from me. My Chinese brother, he come and get them chow mein, egg foo young. The Arab come in and offer you whatever you want. Everybody making money off of you and looking at you with a crazy eye, because this is not natural for a people to never produce nothing of what they consume, and others are producing it for you and me. But there's an article that I want to quote from that says there's no longer a need for dire predictions, hand-wringing, or apprehension about losing a generation of black boys. It's too late. We've already lost 2 generations of young black men since the 60s, since the death of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and the departure of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We have lost 2 generations, and we're about to lose the 3rd.